Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Y'all know I'll be able to thank my real music. So I was playing some music while everybody was getting in here. Let me get my real gadget, my other gadget going. Then I can start speaking to everybody, to all bodies. Yeah, get my music going. Get my gadget going. There we go. Now, good morning. Cut my music. Y'all get y'all coffee? Good morning, y'all. I got my coffee. I got my Vitica water. So let me start speaking. I got enough to start off with. These notifications ain't acting right anyway. Y'all, I was getting ready to come on maybe probably about 20 minutes earlier, but then I saw my boy Spirit Boy was on. But when I got over there, he had already been on 12 minutes. Then after that, he wasn't on there long. So I'm assuming he only did a 20-minute live. So I only was able to catch just the very, very ending. And he was saying something about somebody called Child Protective Service, but it ended up flipping on them. So I don't know if he was talking about Stanky Baby over there, because then after that he mentioned the name Queen Bus and something about some gambling situation. But like I said, so he didn't stay on long at all. That I'm assuming. So oh well, so I missed that one. I'm always missing something, but I was gonna wait till he go out before I come on. So, but anyway, it's all good. We got to sit my little cup and vinegar down. Yeah, girl, study losing weight. This is gonna be the last week for this diet. Then I'm gonna make this a way of life for myself. Really stay down. I'm really proud of that. So I do have some things to talk about this morning. I'm gonna talk about of course, the stuff was going on, but I put on my community page the rallies that's going on here in Sacramento. The one down at the Capitol was peaceful. That's the one that's not too far from me. I'm about 5-6 blocks down from the Capitol. Then they had one on the freeway where there was some unrest there, some arrests, some violence, and all like that. Now, what I want to ask y'all, have y'all heard of something called anti-fact, ANTIFA? Anti-fact. I think I pronounced it right. Okay. Well, those are white supremacists. That is the name of one of the groups that's really reaping all the havoc and inciting the riot and doing everything, because one of the white ladies got caught, spray painting something, but they still think it's all the black people that's doing it. There's a lot of white supremacists and other different white groups out there. I don't know if y'all heard of anti-fact at all. So I was watching that yesterday for a little while. I was at my sister's house yesterday for a little while. I had to get up out of here, y'all. I had to get out of here for a minute. And everybody and mama know we're going to touch on that officer that need George, wife is divorcing him. And I know everybody gave their opinion already on that channel. I'm going to be giving my opinion. I'm going to drop the link for people to get their opinion over here. And I'm thinking she's divorcing him because all the money is, guard her security financially or whatever. And from what I hear, they've been married only 2 years, since 2018. Maybe it was an abusive relationship and this was the last straw, for her to be doing that. She had no kids by him, but she had kids already. So I'm thinking that's what's going on with that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is, girl, y'all know I'm going to talk about the YouTube beefs, besides the protests, because everybody's talking about the protests. And it's kind of reminding me of when all of us was talking about the Rona, how our notifications went down. Is certain things they don't want us to say, because I know some of the content creators have been noticing that their views have went down. People still not getting their notifications. So I'm gonna be careful with my words as well when I talk about that. See, I didn't get a chance to speak to me finish speaking. So the next thing, I was watching somebody and the name Triple A Rex came up. Yeah, and I'm gonna get it sound a little. I'm not gonna sound gross. So I want to watch them and the whole thing for the first time. Y'all, let me say, oh Lord, I guess I'm gonna sound really gross. Now, I've been married a lot of years, y'all, a lot of years. My husband was able to wait from 5 to 7 days when I go through my cycle. I heard the most nasty, most disgusting stuff. Well, to me, and maybe I shouldn't be saying that, because maybe other people get down like that. But to me, it is, who takes off a tampon to have sex. So in other words, so J9 and her ex Bambi, which I like Bambi. When I was watching Triple X yesterday, I kind of like her personality, her persona on here. I don't know where she is with me, don't know her like that, but that's my first time watching the whole thing. And they were arguing, and she was telling, and then J Don was talking about she had pictures of her vagina she was gonna put out there, in retaliation, just being very, very childish. Then some things came out that we didn't know about. I wasn't around at TSCC, or just had started being around them when that mock funeral went on. But yesterday we found out something about a trophy. I never knew nothing about a trophy. And they said that the blame was going to somebody named Q-Shine. I don't know Q-Shine either, who they call him Q-Shine. This person got a different name than I know about. And she said that she let the lady keep the blame on her because she thought it was funny because the person thought they knew everything, but they didn't know that. And to me, that was a coward move. That, like a lot of stuff going on, people been throwing rocks and hiding their hands. And I don't care if she see this and get mad because I'm going to do my commentary on it. That was a coward move. That's just, and then that screwing with your period on now. My husband, like I say, never asked me to do nothing like that. Like I said, I can wait 7 days for sex, nothing like that. But I don't know if she meant, because she can't penetrate. She's a woman. Now she got a dildo. She can't penetrate. So I don't know if it was oral sex or what the hell it was, because even if it was with a dildo, it's just a bloody mess. Girl, that's nasty. And I know I'm probably sounding gross, but that is nasty. So I'm going to drop the link and somebody talk about that too. Now, I hope she's watching me so I can let her know that's nasty, because that lady went off on me several times. I ain't never even was around when she was around. And I see now why they call her J Dummy. So if she hear this, she can call me all the old B's, the wig, my mouth, my teeth, whatever she want to say. Baby girl, that was just nasty. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how you put it. That, Lord, can y'all imagine it? Division, y'all, division. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. So that's it. I want to talk about all those things, and I still want to kind of talk about what's going on in the world. I was hoping that they would have kept it all the way peaceful here. And then I was watching Kwani too. Early, wee hours in the morning. I woke up, went to the restroom, came back, turned on Kwani. Okay. And she was trying to talk to the new content creators, because a lot of them are scared to come on because of all the doxing. And she was saying people not making money, and the ones that is making money are the ones that need to come on here 2-3 times a day, 2-3 hours or whatever a day, which is probably true, because I know I'm not making a lot of money like that. And I don't have the time to be on like that, but to each his own, because some people are doing it full time like that, and that's what they got to do. I respect that. That's what they got to do. I'm not down in it, stopping down on none of that like that. Yeah. And she was telling them not to come on with your real name, which we already know all that, but they find your real name. People don't care. Okay. Don't never come on your government name. And she said YouTube is running their own business, which is true. They get 30% of the super chat, 30% here of this join button. Of course, their business, they're going to make their money. They're not here to just give us everything free. And that's why you can get a YouTube channel free. They're going to get there. That's all to it. So those are some of the things I'm going to be speaking on this morning. And I'm going to let people come on and speak on it with me, because basically that's what's going on. And so the only other peaceful rally that I saw is the one that JD Nerd covered at the Trump. I think it was at the White House, the Trump House or something. I'm not for sure, but I thought Sacramento was going to remain non-violent, because this is the third day that they even did a march out here, y'all. So I don't know. It's just nasty. Let me see now. This is how I got to speak. Good morning, Phenomenal. Good morning, 23 Signs. Good morning, Lady Mika and Diamond Dirt. I didn't speak to y'all. Now, anybody want to come on? Because I'm not going to be on long and speak on it, because I'm not even going to talk on that a long time, because it's to the point where I want to mention it, about all the rioting and everything going on in the world. Because every time I look at it, depressing. I feel hurt. It's touching me. It's sad. It's just very sad, y'all. And the more I look at that picture, oh my God, it just does something. It really just does something to me. It really does. And we already talked about Trump. Make America Great Again, which is mega, and Make America Great, love black African American, they love black people. Those were his words, and making me know that mega is white people. Okay, skinheads or whatever the case may be, and I'll start dropping my link. You know, but that just was just disgusting when I was watching that over there, and people were going off on her in the chat, and she said that the lady was following her. Then I think, what's that? Well, I don't know if it was tourists or somebody. Super chat $3.99. JW did 20 and was trying to make her super chat more. The lady said she super chat. He was happy with it. That was her hard-earned money. And first of all, when somebody super chat you, I don't care if it's 99 cents. Be grateful, because that is really, to highlight a comment so we can read the comment. So it can be $1, it can be 100, it can be what you want to do. So she's wrong for that. And the lady wasn't following her. She just happened to say something in the chat. So when Jay Don saw her, immediately, everywhere I go, you follow me. Everywhere I go, you follow me. It was a hot mess, y'all. It was just a hot mess over there. Believe that. But that period part is what really got me. I mean, that's gross. Oh my Jesus, that's gross. Y'all, and I need some more likes. What I got? 51. Oh, 5119. Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I guess because I'm assuming 51 people look at my gadget. I know it's gonna be wrong. 51 people and 19. Oh no, I need some more likes. Yeah, I need some more. That's another reason why I don't stay up here long, because I ain't getting no likes. Y'all, you can like this. You can drop some diamonds. You can, everybody, how many in here now? 57 can even drop me $1 a piece if you want to. To tell the truth about it. I hate to sound like I'm begging, because I'm not, but I'm just saying it is what it is.
Well, no, that's all part of it. That's all part of it. We know what it is. I'm just going to jump in and out too, Miss Bless. I had to kind of weigh in on a couple of the topics that you had. Hello, Miss Boss Lady. Welcome as
Good
well.
morning.
Good morning, boss lady. Good morning, just because.
Yeah, girl. Well, okay, now, first of all, real quick on the little nastiness. No, ma'am, you got to give your body a chance to rest. You just can't be going doing things. Usually, when you have your menstruation, your body's cleansing itself. Everybody knows that. Why mess up the process? And then on the part about the guy with the woman supposedly divorcing him, we already know what that is too. She's just trying to free up the money, because he knows when that civil suit hit that tail, you gonna have to be paying some money, brother. So no, all that money, all the money, the same money you had 3 months ago or right prior to you doing that to that man, should be still eligible when you get through trying to change your assets, change the name of the assets.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you talk about, Miss Bliss? Because that one right there was enough. Because
Well, I said something about that group. I think it's Anti-Fact, Antifa.
yeah,
It's a white supremacist group, and they're the one really inciting the riots. They're the one, putting writing on the walls. They're the one,
yeah,
throwing tear gas and all kind of stuff. And basically, from what I heard, well, at least my niece's opinion yesterday was, they are undercover police that's
they
out
are.
there fighting against, the the rise is gonna put it to you like that, but they're trying to blame it on us, on our black people, but it's not. So there's a lot of undercover white groups out there doing that. However, there was one officer that took his gear off and joined the
He
protest.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, in favor of us, in favor of George. So
That actually happened in Michigan and somewhere in California, and there's another state where those officers did actually kneel. Now, I do like the idea, and so that's a start, but we don't stop there. I will say
no,
that.
no,
But
they're trying to pacify us,
yeah,
especially when they arrested that one guy. What about the rest? So then when I looked over there, I think it was Kay Summers, Andre, and they both had good stuff on their thing. It was showing a different angle, all kind of angles of what went on with the guy. And I think that he was in the car first, and they put him out the car to stop beating him. If I'm not
they were
wrong, I
beating
think,
him in the car.
yeah, I saw him at the car.
And
Yeah,
the
so
dude that had his knee on his neck is the one that pulled him by his shoulder to just whisk him over on the little gurney. And it was interesting how the people who jumped out of the ambulance had
yeah.
sheriff's uniforms on. With it did.
So and then the other thing I meant to mention, but I did mention it.
Big cover up.
Girl, Larry at it again. Larry at it again with the Juicy Booty situation. He feel like he
Oh
want Juicy Booty to take a vacation. Go visit his family. Go visit. This is his words. Go visit your family. Go visit your mother grave. Just take a break.
Oh
He
no.
said. He said because he don't need to be on YouTube. You know. And then of course he brought up Bonnie. I don't know what she got to do with this. He bring her up in everything
That
because
was the
that's
other
just like
thing.
yeah.
Doxing.
He said
You know what? I could give a damn about a dox. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about family members and myself and the next door neighbor, whatever. Everybody has a past. Everybody done something. You
well.
putting it out there would mean nothing,
Well, he
except for
said
I guess to some it would.
Well, he said
But
that he need to take a month. He need to go build on his new name and character, and then he brought Vonnie in, like Vonnie Nim. That's how he put it, Vonnie Nim. I guess it means Vonnie and them, or whoever else he talking about. You
oh
know what I'm saying?
no,
Like I said, he gonna forever bring her up. So I want to throw that in there too, just in case somebody want to talk about old Larry too. And like I said, I'm not
yeah,
gonna get political this morning. I don't want to get stuck on everything that's going on because everybody talking about it, and I'm talking about it a little bit, but I'm not gonna get stuck on that either.
right.
So
Now he
when I
wasn't
get up,
gonna
yeah.
call the
So
turbo fingers, was
yeah.
he?
No, he didn't
Because
go
he would
there. He
have
just
his
had
nerve
no.
to be the same one that said that.
He didn't go there. He just was saying Juicy Booty need to take a break, just like Vonnie and them, and then he kind of
Oh,
wanted to
okay,
get into
okay.
the thing about what happened, and that's over with, Larry. If you see this, baby, that's over with. I'm tired of hearing about that too. Now
Boss
I
lady,
see
what you
Boss Lady.
thinking?
You on here too? You want to speak now? Oh, I'm not
Uh,
cutting you off. I got to acknowledge that she's on here. She's sitting here too.
so right, as content,
And let
excuse me, as
somebody else
content
come in
creators,
too.
right, when we be watching people's videos and then we start listening, and it's something that we really don't agree on, it's like a jaw dropper moment. So
Right.
when I was listening to Triple Red X's video, you know, since I've been on YouTube, I never seen Dazzle get into it with anyone on YouTube. So when I was watching that video, I was like, what in the heck? And as they was going back and forth, the minstrel thing came up, and I was like, what the heck is going on here? And I don't know how Jay Dunn felt comfortable even bringing that up, because even the lady Bambi was like, you told your business, you put it out there.
Yeah.
Which she did. Now I don't know if it was a dildo or fingers, but at the end of the day, I don't know nobody that does that either.
I don't either.
And
Go ahead. It's just nasty. Go ahead.
then Jay Dunn had brought up the fact that um, when VS gave her a mock funeral and something about a desecrated grave, that's when she was looking for, I guess her information to find out where she lived at. And the lady Q Shawn, now I don't know who that is, but I heard her name out on YouTube before. And apparently, when she busted out and said that she was the one who sent it, and I'm saying to myself, Dad, girl, you basically on here spilling your own tea. She
Hmm.
even thanked her ex for even bringing it up. And I'm like, well, by you saying, one, that you want to dox Dazzle, and two, that you have your ex's information, and on top of that, you want to put her puss pictures out on your Instagram, that's just not acceptable. Okay.
No.
That's number one. Do she want to be in a category of a doxer?
Well, she already in that category. She already doxing from what I can see. She doxing her ex. She doxing behind the scenes. She's another one that throw a rock and hide her hand, from what I understand. And I never got into it because when I did try to speak to her months ago, maybe a year ago, she cursed me, told me to get her chatted, and I had nothing, no op with her, nothing going on with her. So I left her alone. I don't want to deal with her because now, especially now since I see how she rolled. Nobody pay her any attention. You don't have to pay any attention for her to just involve you, because she started when she jumped in that chat. That lady was not following her. And I'm glad Brianna came on and said whatever she said to her. I'm glad the chat was going in on her because she started it. So when she first said how she did what she did, something about a trophy, I said, no. Now she really showed her hand. Like I said, that's a coward move with a nasty self.
And I'm saying, so basically, I'm like, oh my gosh. So what was the trophy thing? What did the trophy signify?
I don't
What was
know,
the
girl.
whole point of looking up her information to send a trophy? That's what I was waiting for that answer. What was the point of sending her a trophy?
And she said she had her address all along way before Sean Gacy. Now, what people were saying, so you been having that address? But she said she just kicked back and laughed the whole time. And I don't know Q Sean, but she had Q Sean taking the blame. Now, no, you don't do that like that. You don't do that. That was a coward move. I don't care what nobody say.
That
Sorry
was
about
I
that,
don't.
y'all.
wrong right there. And then Dazzle had super chatted Triple Red X, and I guess she had an issue with the amount. And then just like Dazzle was saying, I don't gotta top up for you. My money is precious. I don't have to. Just because you sent this amount, don't mean I have to send this amount. She sent what she wanted to send, and he appreciated it.
He
So I
did.
don't know why she got into the middle of that. I guess that's what her ex meant when she was like that. She always getting in people's business.
He did.
And personally, I don't have nothing against Jay Dunn, but after that video, I'm sorry, I look at her different. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Now I'm totally looking at it different too. I ain't got nothing against either. I'm just doing a commentary on what I say on Triple Egg Rest. And the truth is the truth. I ain't gonna lie, that was a coward move. How you gonna have somebody, just take the blame all this time? But then there's a lot of people coming out with stuff. And then the subject also came up about that first panel, and I believe it was the first panel. At least it was the first panel I saw.
Yeah.
It was Joyce. It was Joyce. It was Billie Jean. What is that? Dazzle Me Big, and Nectarian. But
Yeah.
Nectarian had to leave or something. But then she lied and said that they wanted her to be a part of the group. No, they asked her, did she want to join the group? Like sometimes I'm asking y'all, do y'all want to come on here and join the group and voice your opinion? That's all they asked her. She wanted to put it like they was begging her to really be a part of the panel.
Yeah, because she made it seem like that Dazzle and them wanted her to take Nectarian's place on the panel. But what Dazzle was trying to explain is that she just wanted a interview with her.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. It was just but that
It was
blame
just
part.
like, what? When you getting on the panel, right, or anybody's platform, and you start getting all worked up, you start spilling tea on yourself.
You
Mhm.
can.
And that's what happened. That's what happened at that moment. She was getting so worked up. She kept talking. We found out that she was the one who got VS's information. We the ones who found out that she's the one who sent the trophy. I mean, after all these years, girl, and she just now spilling the tea on herself. All this time, Hugh Sean was the one getting blamed for the trophy,
Mm.
and she's the one who sent it. And I'm just
Yeah,
like, really?
she
This is
said
what's
that.
going on now. And that's what her ex was saying. You the one with the degrees
Mm-hmm.
who, I mean, everybody with a degree don't have that mentality. Let me just
Right.
keep that clear. Okay.
Well,
And you supposed to be this business owner, but then on YouTube, you portray a whole different side of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Looking up people's information, arguing with people over something that they sent somebody else, uh putting your ex business out there. Okay, girl, you won in court. We get that. You won. But you not acting like the winner when you around YouTube
no, because she
arguing with your
Is it froze
ex-girlfriend,
again?
because she's still
threatening to
harassing her. Now keep talking, boss lady. I gotta go out and come in. I'm getting froze. You froze too, just because.
yeah,
Keep
Okay,
talking,
hold on.
boss lady. I gotta go out
yeah,
and come in.
threatening to put explicit pictures out on your platform. That's not that's not one like you intelligent. You not coming off like you this intelligent person. It sounds like to me, either you still got feelings for this lady and now you realize she don't want to be bothered no more, or you trying to make her look bad. It's like, let it go.
Let
Let
it
it
go.
go. Lady, like, you know what? She don't want her name to fame no more. Don't nobody want to hear about the court system no more. And definitely don't nobody want to see her pictures on your Instagram. Now, of course, we do have delusional people out here that don't mind looking at it. But come on now, who does this? It's like grow up, move on, get some new commentary. Don't nobody want to hear about it no more. And don't nobody want you looking up their information. Just because you don't know how to roast and gag, you don't know how to go back and forth with somebody with your words. Okay. So what? Dazzle said something about a bra. That's a roast. That's a gag. She's supposed to have came back with something, you know, whatever. But to say that you just going to dox her just because you don't agree with her, ain't nobody rocking and rolling with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know that she was like that. Like, I know that she used to be all over YouTube back in 2018, going up in people's chats, not being nice at all. But now her real colors is starting to come out. And I don't say this to
Yeah.
be mean. I'm just keeping it 100. When she came out her face and said that over some 3.99 that she went and sent somebody else, I was like, girl, bye.
And evidently she didn't mean it. Why you got to mention it? I mean, you're gonna send some cent, and he would have been happy with $1. Don't nobody trip off 99 cents, $1.99. She was tripping.
That's what
And
he
y'all
said.
didn't
He
pay me
said,
no
I
mind.
don't care if it was a quarter or whatever. He said he appreciated it. So I ain't
That's
see what the big deal is. That's the problem. People always worried about what somebody else is giving somebody else.
yes, they
Okay,
do. I don't get
and
it.
nobody wouldn't be talking or even mentioning this had she not came on and told everybody what happened when she went to court. Nobody didn't even know the lady. I didn't even know the lady could put a face to the lady until I actually seen her on Triple Red X platform. And now I'm like, oh, this is the person Jay Dunn talking about.
Yeah, and she
And
always
she's a
talking about her.
content creator
Always,
now. She's a content
always.
creator now.
That's right. She's a content creator, and like I said, I liked her energy. I don't know her from A to Z, but from what at least from what I saw, watching that yesterday. I mean, I liked her energy, and so she want to talk about her child. Go home, take care of your child, trying to make her think that she's not a good mother. I mean, she just went in on her, and she wouldn't stop. She was, what's her name?
No,
Danny
oh
was
my
trying to
God.
go. She just wouldn't stop.
When a view popped on there, child, that's when I was
Yeah,
able to laugh because at first I was like, my jaw was on the ground. Then the view came on there. She popped up on the screen yard, and every time she got ready to open up her mouth, Jay Dunn would cut her off. Now, when I had made that video when she went on Bama Girl's channel, she felt like she couldn't talk, she couldn't get a word edgewise
right.
in, and then she turned around and did the same thing when Triple Red X was trying to allow a viewer to view to talk, and she kept cutting her off.
But a view got in her body though, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she kept because she was trying to tell Triple, this is your platform. Jay Don kept saying, "I'm a member. I joined here. I cash up you," as if just because she paid the $1.99 to touch to do the join button, that she's supposed to have special privileges to take over his platform. So when she finally got off of there, he said, "Now that $1.99 don't mean that y'all can just come over and take care of my platform." But she kept saying, I'm a member. Let me talk. I paid $1.99. Oh, she just went on and on and on. Because you're a member, you're supposed to take over somebody's platform. No, it
No,
don't work like that.
when you hit that join button, that's saying that you support my platform. You know, I support a lot of the content that you putting out on your thing. Now you don't have to agree with everything that a person is putting out on, but when you hit that join button, you're saying that I'm supporting your platform,
And
and that's
that's all.
good. That
And
don't mean
financial
I'm not
support
going to
is
use to
every
say take
month.
over the platform, but once that button goes on mute, even though we know that button don't work because people can unmute themselves, but
Right.
once that person puts you on mute, you're supposed to give another person a chance. Me personally, I like the way he runs his platform because he does allow people. I watched this video twice. I don't know him like that, but I'm only going to tell you from what I've seen that he does allow people to get their words out. He stays neutral, and and he does ask, like, well, if you don't feel comfortable with this person on your platform, do you mind if I let this person in? But again,
Right.
she got worked up about that. And then the viewer was trying to talk, and then I guess she was like, you know what? I'm tired of this ish. And that's when she started going in. I was cracking up. I was like, because people wanted to hear what she had to say, because she said that
Uh-huh.
she was about to go and, I guess, protest, and she just popped on, to let Triple Red X know how she felt about his platform,
Right.
and that whatever she needed to say. But she couldn't really get to say that because, again, Jay Dunn, you was cutting her off, not
Yes, you
just
were.
one time, but several times.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So it was just gross. And I said, ugh, it be just gross. Y'all just picture it. Who does that? What you do? Pull out, I hate to say it like that. I say, pull out a tampon, throw it across the room and get busy?
I don't even think a
Golly.
tampon even
I,
played the part
I
in it.
got it. I got the pad, whatever she had on. I got to say it like this.
It
You
was
did that,
nothing.
girl.
It wasn't
Bye.
nothing.
Girl, bye.
I was like, oh, heck no. And, and,
No.
and for her to feel comfortable talking about that on, I don't know, another male platform, because he kept saying, don't mention the blood. Don't mention the blood.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
know what I
so,
hear.
right then and there, something should have clicked in her brain and said, you know what? Let me choose my words wisely. And I was just like, ugh, it was a girl bye moment for me.
It was a girl.
That,
Bye.
the blood, the doxing, the looking up people's information. You can't roast and gag. You got in your feelings. I don't know. I still think she got something for this lady. That's just my personal opinion. Because don't nobody go to that extreme over an ex. I
And
know. I
you
took an
were
ex
so right.
or two,
He was
and
he
then
was so grossed out.
it's over.
He was so grossed out, y'all. He kept saying, "Don't mention the blood. Don't mention the blood." But that fool kept mentioning the blood. And let me say this too while I'm talking. I got 99 people in here. 99 people. If y'all want to donate $1, I'll accept it. I'll accept 50 cents. How dare she come in and talk about somebody where they only said $3.99? I don't care if it's $1, and that you'll get 97 cents of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll accept $1. Just thought I'd throw that out there to y'all. I would appreciate $1. It don't even got to be $1.99, $3.99. I'll drop the link again. Too. Boss Lady, we're gonna keep talking on it. If somebody else that watched it want to talk on it, or some of the subjects that I mentioned. I just don't want to go political or religious.
And a lot of other stuff was brought up, like her being a compulsive liar, abusive, that she only stayed with her for that the amount of time that she did was because of her threatening to dox her.
That's what she said. She said
So
she blackmailed her.
not my words. This is what the lady said,
This
and
is
y'all
what
can go
those.
over to this channel and watch the video. Cause see, unlike other content creators, I'm not gonna just say she said this and she said that. No, I'm gonna tell you what she said.
She
Now I
did.
might do it the way how the way I do how I do, but this is what Jay Dunn said. So she can't get mad at nobody for what she said.
She
Okay?
did. She
Another thing to do. As soon as you
She
start
literally,
talking
she
about her,
literally blackmailed her to stay with her. She kept telling her if she leaves, she's gonna dox her. That is what Bambi said, y'all.
okay?
But they say how she even lasts for 13 months with that woman. I don't know, but it was just nasty. Come on, she some kind of freak or something? She couldn't wait for the woman for that unfertilized egg to go through. That's natural. It has to come out of our body, and then our body cleans itself as that unfertilized egg come out. That's gross. I don't care how y'all look at it. That's gross. I don't care. So you see the J Diamond get mad, scratch your butt and get glad because I'm gonna do my commentary on it because it sound filthy to me.
Child, I was like, when she spilled the tea on herself, I was like, girl, you
Go
just
ahead and say it, boss lady,
you
girl.
just messed up on that one, girl. If you wasn't known as a doxer, people gonna look at you like one now. Okay, then you gonna
You
put
know
right
what?
in that
Boss
category.
lady? You know what? I wouldn't want nobody if I had to blackmail them to stay with me. You know what I'm saying? That lady had been trying to get away. I wouldn't want, if I got to go through all that knowing you don't want me, and she stuck them 13 months out. She blackmail. I'm going to dox you. I'm going to send pictures of your vagina. I'm going to put it all up and down on Instagram. Last night, baby, said, go ahead. Do what you got to do. But somebody in the chat said revenge porn, which is true. That's revenge porn. Okay, so I think she was bluffing.
What is going to come out looking in a lot of people's eyes who are not delusional? It's going to seem like the lady was strong. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. Now, even though Jay Dunn was like, well, nobody ain't saying nothing about when I had to go to court. Once you said that you was in a relationship for 13 months, okay? This lady stayed for you for 13 months. Y'all did stuff personal that she felt comfortable with her at the time to do. Okay, and the last thing she expects her to do, thinking that maybe she was mature enough that after the breakup that you wouldn't do something like that. And when you came out yesterday and admitted that you would put it out on this platform, the lady Bambi was like, you know what, she's that type of person. She will do something like that. And now that we see that she already admitted about looking up somebody's information and sending a trophy and letting somebody else get the blame for it, how do y'all think it looked now?
And what did she mean when they kept saying it was a shit trophy, a shit trophy? What do they mean? What kind of trophy is that?
That's what I want to know.
I'm thinking all kind of stuff going through my mind. What do you mean? And that's how they kept saying it.
I kind of where I was at with the trophy thing was it ain't, to me, it wasn't even about the trophy. It's like, how could you let somebody get the blame for it?
Exactly.
All
That's
this
what
time, this lady was getting the blame for something that she did, and she didn't feel bad about it.
No, she didn't. She said she sat back and laughed, all because VS really thought it was Q Shine. And then somebody even said, well, why'd you wait all this time to finally say it? You were scared to say it when she was here. That woman not even here to defend herself. Now you want to come out and say that? Just like
I'm going to use you as an example, Bless. Let's say you was around at that time, right? And things was getting a little rocky. And then all of a sudden, a trophy shows up at the house. And it could have been you, Brianna, Chopper, whatever. And somebody was moving funny, because VVS like to use that word, moving funny, right? Suppose you would have got the blame for this trophy, and all along it was this one over here. Like, who does that? That right there to me seemed like being sneaky. Being sneaky, driving. Come on now, ain't nobody down with that.
Nah.
Ain't nobody down with that.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable talking about it after what? When did this happen? 2018?
Well, I'm assuming 2 years ago, because like I said, once I started being on there permanently like that, she was already gone. I used to see her all the time in AT Alien chat, Kaya chat, people like that. That's when I first saw her name, because I used to think, who is this lady constantly doing super chats? And at the time, I really didn't understand super chats. And she would do 5 every 10 minutes, 5 instead of just doing the 50 to 100 at one time. So I used to think, well, then is she showing out? That's where I first encountered her. And then when I did start watching over there, TSCC, then I started hearing her name. And I said, oh, I'm thinking to myself, that's the lady who used to always be over there with Kaya and AT Elliott now. So it was a lot of things I didn't understand at the time about the YouTube. I thought one time I was blocked. I didn't know it was a timeout button, so I just started watching once in a while. Now someone there said, oh, I'm blocked. And like I said, I came to YouTube through Twitter. I was a Twitter person, and I came through YouTube through watching Funky Geneva all the time. He would put up some links and stuff. At the time, I didn't know they was calling it links. I never did care about the Instagram. And that led me to somebody else. I went off on, he actually made a video about me, because I started ragging on him because he sounded like Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I'm saying? So he made a whole video about me, said that I was a man. He's still up. I still communicate with him. He was the first one telling me to get a channel. I said, well, when I get to 100, I will. Time passed by. I got the 100 over, and then I didn't get on it till y'all know when. It's history when I decided to do a channel. And so I just threw that out there. So it's had to be a couple years. Now read what Lady Nika's saying. 100 people, 34. Like, come on, y'all can go ahead and like this or leave. Because I feel like Deanna Irvin. Why y'all haters over here in my bushes? Now it can only be two things. It could be Stanky Baby now, or it could be Sean Gacy now. Somebody that was recently mad at me, and I don't care because, like I said, I don't even have none of them as subscribers. I don't know, don't care. Just if you don't like me, don't watch me. Don't you think that's ridiculous for people to watch you and they don't like you? Boss lady, did that make sense?
Child, those are the ones that be watching just to see if it's somebody who they support so they can go back and email, drop a link or whatever, but ain't nobody beat. As content creators, we going to speak on what we want to speak on.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's period. Okay, and especially discussing stuff that we not used to people talking about. Like, who talks about that open? I don't care if you're a lesbian or not. Who does
Yeah.
that?
Who talks about they like to have sex while you're on your period?
Who
Who
does
talks
that?
about having a Bloody Mary, so to speak? Who does that? That's it's
Who
gross.
talks about they sexual experience with their significant other?
And
Nobody.
if that's how she want to do it, to each his own. Because I've even known a young lady out here. I know she for Valentine's Day she was telling me her husband wanted to try a sex, rectum sex, whatever the way they call it, right? And I was asking her though, because I talked to her. I said, "But do you think by him asking you this, you say you tried and you didn't like it, he kept asking, do you think that if you haven't gave in, would he go experience with a man he's so curious about having sex like that?" You know what I'm saying? Maybe one, you got a whole vagina right there, but you asking her and telling her that you want to have anal sex. So, but like I say, a lot of people do it because I had a friend back in the day that do it. Don't get me wrong. But my mind went to, would they go somewhere else and experience if their wife was to say no? Because like I never experienced it, I sure would have said no. But each his own. Whatever you do in your private bedroom is your private bedroom. If you want to have a threesome, have a threesome. I'm quite sure I was probably experienced that one time in my life.
Yeah, but
Because I'm not ashamed to say I experienced that, but I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing like that.
bashful. Yeah, but you don't nobody come on YouTube. Not even I mean, even if you feel comfortable with your sexuality, some things is a TMI.
Yeah.
Okay. I watch videos on YouTube, and a lot of people talk about their sexual experiences, but they don't go into the gutter.
No, because if you're gonna do it like that, I wouldn't have told nobody all that. But I think she was mad. I think she thinks she was hurting Bambi by saying all of their personal business. Because if that's the way they want to do it, but the way Bambi sounded as if she wasn't really down like that. That was her really wanting to do it like that. But to each his own. Like I said, I don't care what y'all do. I'm basically saying how gross it sounded when she was saying it. That's what I'm basically saying.
I just think that's messed up that you would tell your in the bedroom secrets on YouTube.
Yeah, I just I ain't gonna do that. But what I just said to you, do you think that if your man keep pressing you about having anal sex, do you think because he's curious, because I've been watching YouTube so long now, I'm
Child,
starting
I
to
don't
be
know. I
suspicious.
try not to even think about nothing like that because I
Yeah,
ain't never been asked no crap
I,
like
I
that.
mean that, but I'm starting to be suspicious, that if he's curious to where he want to have it like that, and then something back to him like that, are they download? I mean, I've been watching YouTube lately so long, and everybody keep talking about trade. I learned that word trade on the YouTube, by the way. All this new stuff I learned. Would he have went somewhere else? That's what I started wondering. I did
So
ask her because I talk to her all the time. She's 34 years
there's
old.
this YouTuber on there. He's a guy. I forgot his name, but he talks about that. He gives women advice. He's a gay man on YouTube. He gives women advice, and he does say that if your man keep asking for it and asking about it, what he said is watch out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But she said, no, I doubt if he go do that on me. But she young, you never say never, I don't know. But my mind went to everything I've been learning since I've been watching here trade. I mean, and that's just how my mind went because I've learned a lot of stuff on here. And everybody do their thing the way they do their thing. I'm not knocking the way nobody have sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking none of that.
Well,
I'm just saying I wouldn't come on here
what I
talking
learned?
about my personal business.
You know what I learned?
Look,
I don't care who you with. It could be your husband. Don't send no pictures. Don't
I
send
ain't
no
never took no
pictures.
pictures like that.
Don't videotape yourself. We already seen what happened to the Kardashian and Ray J.
Oh, somebody done dropped it in my drawers. Let me see who this is. Thank you, Lady Nick, for telling me to look. I sure didn't hear it. Let me see. Thank you. I'm trying to get to see who that is. Give me a minute. Keep talking, boss lady. I'm just looking.
Yeah, no
Guess you told me
pictures,
to check
no
it. I'm
videos, ladies. There's no need for no pictures, and there's no need to be recording yourself.
okay. I'm trying to get
Because
to who that
once you
was.
break up, and it's not a good breakup, and it winds up being a terrible breakup, this is a possibility of
Uh,
what can happen.
if I can say your name, excuse me, boss lady. If I can say your name, say it in the chat because everybody don't like their name said. But thank you for the cash app. Yes, and thank you. It's two people say I kind of want to say your name. Some people don't like me to say it. I want to because I want to acknowledge you because I do appreciate it. I appreciate the two cash apps I just got. Like I said, because I accept. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care. I'm not like that lady over there thinking that somebody got to do 20 because you did 20 because you showing out is not coming from your heart. That lady came from her heart with her $3.99. That's just all what she can do. She says her hard-earned money, and it came from here in her heart. You don't have to do all that to show out, and that's the way it is. But like I said, good morning, Diamond Dirty. Like I said, now
Good
almost 100
morning.
people here. I'll step a dollar from everybody. Believe that.
Another thing, some receipts ain't always good receipts. Sometimes you could put a receipt out on YouTube and people aren't going to appreciate those receipts you put out, and people will start unsubscribing to you because don't everybody agree with that. Oh, that was
When
my
you talk about someone like that, it just makes you look bad.
yeah.
Yes, it does. She was talking about Bammy so bad. I appreciate the comment. Thank you. Thank you
All
for the
receipts
super.
are
Thank
good.
you for saying that like that. Thank you for the cash out. Yes, it did. Thank you. See, because I don't like to just
Yeah,
mention nobody if they don't want me to mention their name. And I'm going to say thank you to Teresa. So I hope thank you guys for the cash app. If anybody else decide they want to drop $1 or whatever, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I accept it all. I'm not like J Dummy. You don't got to, I don't need nobody to show it's coming from your heart like she was showing out over there. Good morning, Diamond Dury.
I'm at the drop back in because my sound is off.
Oh yeah, I hear a phone or something ringing.
yeah, girl.
Huh?
We need an
I hear some
etiquette.
talking in the back.
We need an etiquette class on YouTube.
Somebody talking in the back too.
Huh?
No, I thought I heard somebody else talking in the back too. But she said she going out. I thought I heard somebody else talking too.
No,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
we need an etiquette class on YouTube.
Yes, we do, because people should know to have everything turned down before they come on, right?
Mm. No, not that. I'm talking
But
about not as far as that. I'm talking about as far as receipts,
yeah,
pictures, and videos out on YouTube.
but you know what? I don't even think that's gonna happen. Some people just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Just plumb ignorant. I mean, why would you even come on here talking like that? But at least it went Bammy. At least she don't have nothing to be ashamed of. That was her ex going here talking like that about what she did and what she's going to do, and she gonna be. This scene is just so childish. Move on.
And it's showing who's the mature one and who's not.
Very childish. That scene is so child. It sounded so childish. It really did.
It did.
I'm trying to think how she even would get with somebody like that. Because and listening to her and looking at Bammy, you can see she's a very mature woman who got herself together and she takes care of kids, no matter what she was trying to put out there about take care of your kid. Y'all, it was a lot. Who all didn't see it
It
over there?
was.
Still got it up. Go watch it. And y'all gonna hear what we mean while we talking on it so long. Because I had never heard nobody come on and do that like that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I had never heard that like that. It was just gross. And maybe, she's used to doing that like that and don't see it as being gross. She said she could, then she said she got all this property. She got these 2 degrees. Well, I can't tell you got 2 degrees. I can't tell you that you went somewhere and got an education and where you on here talking. Come on now. I can't tell. And like even right now, boss lady, we're giving our commentary on it. But watch the backlash. People can get on here and call me all kind of names, like she did, like I said, I didn't know from A to Z. talk about my mouth, talk about my hair, talk about your old, you this and that. But soon you do commentary on there, and I'm young, and I can say this, and I can know if you're young and
Well, you know what
you're
that
young
gonna
and
be? Bless woman. You know what my clapback gonna be is? The
yeah.
ones that's not gonna like it are the ones that don't mind doing it when it's on a minstrel. Okay, those are
Mm.
the ones that don't mind. Those are the ones that's gonna agree with it because those are the ones that do it.
Yeah, oh Lord, but I don't know. When I heard that, I just got grossed out. I really did.
If it's something that I don't agree with, and you don't agree with, and many others don't agree with it, then we just don't agree with it. And
No,
even if some of them do agree with it, they ain't gonna come out and tell their business. You
thank you, Lady Nika.
come on now, ain't nobody gonna be talking about that.
Let me write that in the chat. I got to get to my thing. Yeah, it's just gross. And I'm gonna drop my chat if anybody else want to come on and talk about that
Well, then
or their area,
what did you
anything
think
else,
of Bless when she
huh?
said to Triple Red X, well, you gonna get all the clicks and views on your channel. I was like, girl,
Wow.
you click up on it on here, or did he ask you to click up on here?
No, he didn't ask her. What happened was when she was talking, she dropped that money. What happened was when Bambi came in to speak and do whatever she did, then she went off and started hollering about she's following me. She's following me as if that lady can't come over there to somebody's chat. That's how that happened. That's exactly what she did. That's how that happened. And I thought it was ridiculous at the time, and so did he. And so did he.
Mm.
Okay. I was just trying to type something in the chat, because it took me a while to do it. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Mm-mm. You
That,
know, sometimes it goes by a person's character. Now, this
yes,
is
indeed.
not a bashing Jay Dunn session. This
No,
is
it's not.
I don't agree with having sex during that time. This has something to do with putting your ex on blast in front of the world. This
Exactly.
has something to do with putting out pictures that were supposed to be personal between you and your partner and not put it all over your Instagram for the world to see. That's what this video is about. This
And
is
then not
not a
only
bad
that,
video.
yeah, we've been talking on it for a while, but that's what this platform was too. It turned into talking on her for all that time too on this platform. Now I don't know how many hours you stayed on, because a little bit after some of that it started. I got tired of hearing her. I left for a minute, then I came back. So I'm quite sure there's other things they talked about too. But this is the conversation that stood out the most to me. It really, because I said that was gross. So yeah, we've been talking on it, but it's a lot. It's a lot. You can't help but to talk on it and just say, good. You just can't help but to do that, y'all. Let me see. I'm going to read some of the chat too. Someone said early revenge. Yeah, that's what I said. Revenge porn. You mad because this lady want to act like the way you want to like it. You still in love with her, talking about she following you. You still threatening her to put stuff out, like you was threatening her to dox her and stuff, for her to get. And she's not gonna get back with you. Just move on. Move on. It's time to move on because you're too immature. And you proved that last night by getting on here talking about all that what y'all did. Now, if somebody else decide they need something else to talk about, you're more than welcome. But me and Boss Lady New Jersey trying to really stress to y'all how gross, just how this was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I first started saying, I don't want to sound too gross. Come on now. So I'm going to drop the link again if anybody else want to come on. Let's see. Oh, y'all, I've been on here almost an hour. It's 5 minutes till. So if somebody want to come on, talk about something, I'll be getting up in a minute. It just depends on if somebody want to talk about something else. Boss Lady, you want to speak on now some of the other stuff too that's going on in the world now? Sex during your period is nasty, but I love to have a period that meant your body is doing what it's supposed. Exactly, Nuka 1987. Unfertilized egg that must come out of our body every month, and our body cleanses itself. Okay, it is a must. That's why I told my nieces, stop getting them shots, blocking the period for months and months, and you blow up like a balloon, you blow up big as a house, because that's not natural.
No.
It's just not natural.
You know what? There's something wrong with my microphone, isn't it? Is it back?
Well, we hear you now. Go ahead, baby. Voice your opinion on it. We hear you now.
Okay. Hey, Uncle Spilly. You know, a couple things happened. It's this crazy. Uncle Spilly just reminding me of it. The bingo situation. That's a topic. Um, gave great commentary on the laws of bingo too, which I didn't know.
Billy boy.
Hey, Billy boy.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes. Oh, that last live on bingo. I didn't know that with the commissioner. And
wait a minute, girl, I'm getting lost now.
Oh,
you said somebody had a last live about bingo with the commissioner?
Fishy. When I saw Uncle Spilly, I had thought about his last live because I was thinking about that bingo thing she threw. Okay. Fishy Five.
Oh, you talking about Stanky Baby. I didn't watch her. As a matter of fact, when I just came on, I was getting ready to come on. Then I seen Spilly was on. I said, no, I got to watch him first. I can do my commentary, see what he's talking about. But when I got on there, he had already been on there 20 minutes. And then he was only on there a few more minutes after that. And that's when I came live. You know, evidently he still didn't lost. So I really didn't get everything they was talking about. Only thing I got was something about the Child Protective Service call, but then it was turned back on them. They ended up going to their house or something like that.
Oh, God.
Mention in the chat to me exactly what he was talking about, if you don't mind. Because I know he probably so too busy to hop on there for a second.
But amazing, because he broke a lot of things down about when you get the shovel, you dig one ditch, you better dig two. Well, honey, she better dig four for a cute auntie dummy, okay? For Tracy dummy, the little peasant, and I said peasant. Shout out to Gina, Queen of Talks. All right. Because her princess, can't nobody say shit up, shoot Shanola about her princess. So Miss Peasant. Okay. Thank you very much. And the fourth thing was about the laws. Okay. Now, that is all a federal crime. She has called the police on so many people, on him, has this, oh my God, defamed him out of this world. And I'm telling you, you're hurt, fishy, fast, stinky baby. The psychiatrist already said it. Let's talk, woman to woman. And let's get to J Dummy.
So that's what the life is about.
My bless clicked me off. I told them on one. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
So that's what it was about. Okay.
I'm
no,
good
I don't watch Stanky, and I usually get some emails or clips or something about what's going on with her, but I haven't been getting at that person that's been sending me stuff kind of chilled a little bit, which is a good thing too. I already go in and talk about it. And like I say, I got the Spilly boy, he was almost off, so I didn't catch all of it.
It was excellent. He was cracking and fracking, but I mean, the way he did it was so smooth. And then he, it's been a lot going on. Kwani and the View Interview, we were on her channel. And 5 o'clock this morning, because I couldn't sleep. And she really came on and gave some great commentary. Okay. You have, and just go to the end when Kwani starts coming on, and this gentleman wanted to be a content creator. And I knew Kwani was going to come on. I don't want to spoil it, okay? You all are the new cable. If you like these channels, please just donate. I say this because I sit in these meetings with passion. Keep these channels running. No one's buying Cox or Verizon
or Xfinity.
Thank you, boss lady. Come on, Brick City.
Yeah, exactly. Xfinity, Verizon. However, that's what I got, but I can't wait this contract up to change. I wish I had to never change from AT&T, but that's okay. I'm good.
Someone gave a lovely comment about you, Mom Bless.
Pardon me?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you say?
Someone gave a lovely comment about your channel.
Oh, I heard the sound.
See, bingo.
Each time. Let me see what I got here.
And may you be blessed. May you be blessed sevenfold for doing that.
Yes.
Amen.
Thank
you. And it will return unto you. I'm telling you it will.
I'm trying to see who
from your heart. You're giving from your heart. Yeah. Explain to us about the likes of the video and how the algorithms. Come on, everyone.
Yeah. Okay. So I got 51 likes. I know I can get some more. Somebody said 56. That's what I'm listening, but I'm trying to see how many likes I got, because that's going to determine how much longer I stay on here, really.
You got
You know,
100 people in here, Ma.
I got 100. No, I'm talking about how many likes.
Yeah, it was like 30 something when I looked.
No, people give it. Somebody said 50, so keep going. But no, I don't know nothing about Stanky Baby, so thanks for enlightening me on a little bit that's going on over there. Because like I said, I just can't watch all that. Ooh, child, and all this rubbing.
Oh, I know.
I can't do all that. I just can't do it. Because ain't nobody that happy. You run over here that morning, every morning like that happy and rubbing and sweating. Look, no, I can't do it.
I speak on several topics because that's my job. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Someone gave you a very great comment, and they said that listen, they said it's like your show is like a talk show, correct? And they enjoy it like a morning talk show. So
Well, yeah, I come on every morning. If that's what they want to call it, that's fine. I have coffee every morning. Yes, I do.
So I have to not pay attention to the live comments because you're going to get a lot of commentary out of me in this one session. So the done situation. Boss lady, thank you so much because it's tiring. Okay? She has been talking about it for so long. And she
Thank you, Teresa.
really I think she still loves that girl. And it is disgusting. And about the court situation.
Oh, okay. Now I see who this was. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Amen. But I'm off topic though.
Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna get back on topic. Now to talk about Stanky Baby. I'm gonna drop the link again just in case somebody wanna get back on topic. We ain't gonna get too far off topic.
Yeah, I was just saying.
But now I appreciate you telling me what's going on over there. Cause like I said, I can't sit and watch everything. So like I said, I got there at the end, the Spilly Boys commentary. So I'm assuming that you're speaking on some of that too.
Yes,
and when
I
get off here, I'm gonna go watch the 15, 20 minutes what it was talked about. I just hate that I missed it. And Pastor V, I think I said good morning. How you doing? I hope all is well.
So that was all I had to say pretty much. I just wanted to sum y'all up on what Boss said you all were talking about. Because thank you. Finally, someone said it. I'm so sick of it. And another thing about J Dummy. Are y'all not tired of hearing how I fought so-and-so from TSCC way back from so-and-so?
And I'm so tired of hearing about TSCC. Now, it's been months and months since that lady gone and she's not here to try to defend herself. And I'm just so tired of, hearing about TSCC. So you notice when I come on here, that's not my topic right there. So we're going to skip that one right there. But thanks for coming on, baby girl. I enjoy listening to what you're saying. If I get a chance, I might go over there and watch Thank You Baby for myself. That's the only way I watch it. Somebody kind of tell me something.
They on her case. Y'all watch it.
Okay, I will. So thank you, babes.
Yes, mwah.
Love you too.
Love you too, mommy.
Okay. Go ahead, boss lady. I know you wait for a long time.
I'm gonna watch the cleanup.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too. I don't know if he's still in here. I don't know how long he stayed on, but I did miss it. I was trying to get over there too. I was getting ready to come on, and I said, "Oh, Spilly Boy." On matter of fact, my text. I said, "Oh, I gotta wait." But when I got there, he had been on. I said 12 minutes. That's what it said on my thing, and it didn't stay too long after that. So that's how that went. But that's okay. I can always go catch the replay. Now, y'all, I appreciate the cash apps. I've been on here an hour and 4 minutes. Y'all can start promoting. Or if somebody is coming on in a minute, please say it so I can try to catch it because we're not getting all of our notifications again, y'all.
No,
and I don't know if anybody noticed that. That boss lady, have you noticed that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Just like when we was talking about the Rona. See, they don't want us talking too much about what's going on in all the states, all the rioting and looting and stuff. But we can't help but to talk about it. It's in almost every state, seems like. It's going on every time I turn on my TV. That's what's on. That's what everybody's watching. That's what all the content creators talking about. That's why I say I want to mention it, but I don't want to get stuck on it because I'm going to talk about other stuff too while I'm still keeping up with what's going on. But I was really, felt some kind of way about Sacramento and finally getting invited. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about too. I was watching Lovely T, and she was saying something about T.I. had a lot of energy talking about Minnesota. They should burn up everything in Minnesota. But then when it got to his place, Atlanta, it was all about stop burning the businesses, stop doing this. This is Atlanta. This is the Black Wakanda. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, this is the Black Wakanda. She said, where's the energy now that they tearing up your city? You had energy for Minnesota. He was all for people doing that over there. So she was quite mad about that. That was something else I kind of watched a little bit this morning. But you know what? She's right. She's right. she said the only celebrity that was out protesting was Portia from the Housewives. Other than that, they on here, just basically blowing hot air. She didn't put it in my words. I'm here, babe, was short and to the point. I know, Spilly, and I missed it. I'm had to go watch it. I wish you wasn't doing all that sewing so you can jump on here and tell me a little bit of it. Because I was trying to get there and I got the text. Oh, Spilly, going on? I said, I can't come on right now because I was going to come on. It was about 8:30. I not coming. And I got older, you was gone. Because I said, okay, then I can watch him and do me some more commentary and read it because I know it's going to be something fun and funny. I just know that. It's going to be something funny. And I didn't even get his notification. Somebody had to tell me. I didn't even get that. See, they acted up again. They don't want us talking about stuff. But we're going to talk, huh, boss lady? We're going to talk.
Yeah, that was a Triple Red X platform was popping yesterday, so I had to talk about that.
Yeah, we talked about that the whole time, but it was a lot. It was a lot, y'all. Just that bloody sexual thing was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. So we're gonna go watch Spilly Boy and everything. Y'all know he's selling masks. For y'all that don't know, everybody should know by now. Spilly Boy is actually sewing and selling masks. I got to order me some too. Y'all know that Evie Review, she's still trying to get to her 1,000. She does makeup. I think it's once a week. She put the makeup on. Lady Nika know her channel if she do drop it. And she teach y'all to put makeup on. It look like it's fine. I still ain't went and got all my makeup on I want to get. But and who else? I think Bashful B in here. I'm not sure if he got his 1,000 or not. If not, y'all go check out Bashful B. He was just in here too. It's a lot of us new ones. I'm still new, and I had to start off too with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 subscribers or whatever.
Yeah,
Bashful's still here. Yeah, this is Bashful B. That's his name because I don't know the link to put it down, but that's what y'all look for. Everybody, and then you got people saying, "Oh, but especially Stanky Baby." But you know what? She ain't got all the views no more. I don't know if she spent all the money up on all the ones she's buying in China, Russia, Germany, Vietnamese, wherever they was coming from. But like I said, I ain't been watching like that. Now, let me see what Miss Pizarro just said. I think that's what it was. Because I'm kind of, okay, phenomenal. I could have spelled Miss Pizarro. Let me read the whole thing. Skies. No, we were laughing at how it came. You came at Kwani. It was so funny, but nobody mad at you. Okay. All right, then. Okay, with that said, if nobody else want to hop on here and give their opinion on the bloody mess, on the grossness, I'm getting ready to play my music. We're gonna do the Stanky Baby.
I can drop my diamonds.
Okay, yeah, y'all start dropping y'all diamonds. And if you know of anybody else while the music going that's trying to get to their 1,000 that needed some promotion, y'all know the end. Just go ahead and just do what y'all got to do because I'm not that tight. Oh, don't put that in my channel. Go right ahead. We all got to start somewhere. Come on now. Just go ahead and do what you got to do because I can't think of everybody. I be trying to think of everybody, but I be forgetting sometimes. I really do. I can't think of everybody. But if you know something too, boss lady, about somebody, you can go ahead and put it. Because I really don't care. I'm trying to get the music going now. We're gonna dance our way up. We're gonna dance our way up out of here, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all drop them diamonds, okay? I can move my specs now. Yes, indeed, diamonds, y'all. Drop them diamonds. If you didn't like while you was here, can you like on the way out? Yes. Thanks for coming, y'all. Drop them diamonds, y'all. Hit the likes, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the cash apps. I really do appreciate it, y'all. Yeah. I gotta get it. Spinny Boy, I be trying to get it like you be doing it. I can't get it, but I be trying to. I enjoyed y'all again this morning. Thanks for sipping with me. Y'all, get y'all vinegar water, cut your appetite. I've lost 15 already. I'm trying to got 5 more to go. With that said, I got to go there now. Y'all know what I'm finna do. I gotta go there.